Well, let's talk now to Jaime Concha, who's an editor at Energy Intelligence. Welcome to the programme. Good to have you with us. So we heard that this proposed gas cap would be used as a last resort. What will it do, though? Will it work in this circumstance?
Hello. It should work in order to curb volatility in prices. That's basically what Brussels is aiming for, because as mentioned before, the problem in this case was that prices rose to record high levels at a moment where it seemed to be out of control. Now the problem that Brussels needs to deal with is what are the effects or even unintended consequences of capping prices in this way.
And what do you think those will be?
Well, there's a lot of different things that could happen from like the technical level to the more understandable level. The way that gas prices and the gas market works in Europe is that it uses price signals based on supply and demand in order to attract gas into Europe. And by capping and intervening, having an artificial limit, an artificial ceiling to prices, if there is an extreme need for gas, that is, maybe China is asking for gas at the same time as Europe, there may be a need for prices to go above that level in order to attract gas to Europe. So that is one of the potential unintended consequences. Then there's also technical and more financial aspects to the contractual elements that govern the gas markets that also could be in jeopardy because of this implementation. So those are a lot of the things that Brussels needs to consider when implementing a measure that is so strong, basically, in a market that has never been intervened this way.
And we heard that the EU's Kadri Simpson was suggesting that this planned price cap will be used as one of the tools in the toolbox to be used in tandem with other measures. What other measures might be considered?
Well, at the moment, what the European Commission is trying to do is, in order to attract the supply that I mentioned before, in order for all countries not to do their own thing, what the European Commission is trying to do is implement something called a joint a joint voluntary procurement platform that basically is a centralized way for European countries as a whole to bargain or to trade for these supplies. That's one side of the equation. Another side of the equation is these reduction measures in order to curtail European gas demand in moments of high demand, such as winter, because the problem that we need to remember is that all of this was brought to a head because there is not enough gas to go around. So if there's not enough gas to go around, then demand for gas needs to be ensured that it's at low enough levels in order to match the amount of supplies that are in the market. So these are the two of the many measures that the European Commission is putting forward alongside the price cap.
Jaime Concha from Energy Intelligence, good to talk to you. Thank you for joining us.